welcome to another Artful Planner DIY video. So today I'll be working in my watercolor insert for October. And before I do that, I'm going to show you September's one. So that's September's, and you can see the video for that in an iCard in the top right hand corner to see how I did this. This is September's keepsake pocket. So I like to take mine out of my planner because then it's just easier to work in, and it also means my planner does not get covered in paint. And each Artful Planner, both the A4 and A5, come with a 12 sheets of 300 GSM watercolor paper, one for each month. So I'm just going to put that to the side. And this is really nice thickness and good quality. So I'm not sure what I want to do. I'm thinking I want quite a lot of texture in this, so I am going to use my new drywall tape. This is from America. I'm not sure where it came from. My gran was in America recently, so I asked her if she can get me some of this drywall tape because I already have the mesh one, and I'll show you that. So this is what the mesh one looks like, and the difference between these is the mesh one is more plastic. Let me see if I can find the end. Okay, so the mesh is more plastic and it's like sticky as soon as you pull it off, but then this one is more like cardboard. Well, not cardboard, like kind of paper, so it's porous, unlike this one, which like if you put paint over it, it doesn't always stay depending on what kind of paint you use. And then this one you have to peel off the backing to get to the sticky part, which I quite like. You can also use the backing as well, and you can see I use this on my keepsake pocket for September, and I'll put an iCard in that linking to there if you want to watch that. So yeah, so that's really good. It does flake off quite a bit from like the edges. So yeah, I really like this. I've been wanting to get it for ages, so I was really glad when I got them, and she got me 2 rolls. So yeah, I'll be using this. I don't really have a plan, so I'm just going to put this into fast forward mode. I don't even know what mediums I'm going to use. So yeah, so I'll put this into fast forward mode, and once I'm done, I'll be back. Okay, so I'm all done. Just give you a bit of a close-up here, and there will be close-ups at the end of the video as well. Make sure and sign and date it. So I really love how this turned out. I really like how I decided to just put the round drywall tape in the middle and then the more meshed one on the outside. It just looks a lot softer around here, and then it gets a bit harder around the edge. And I'm really happy with how everything turned, like how the background is a lot more like watercolor and a lot more it's lighter and more fluid, but then I went in and added detail, and I didn't really want to add any extra water, and I think that was made the right decision there, because then that just added the right amount of detail, but it was still nice and loose. And the splashes, I love how that looked, just to make sure the background didn't look so stark. And yeah, so what else? The highlights really add the perfect finishing touch, and so does the gold. I'm not sure if I'll be able to pick that up on camera. I don't think so. Maybe on the close-up images at the end I might be able to pick it up. What I notice is at one point I had to put some clear primer on there because like this piece of mesh was kind of pulling up, and thus I find that this paper one seems to stick better than the mesh one. So when I put the clear primer on it, I got my board, which is wooden, I believe it's wooden, and is covered in like this plastic sheet. So I put that on top while it was drying, so when I came back to it after it's all dry, everything was stuck down again, and of course it dried flat because something was pressing down on it. And if you don't have anything like that, as long as you have a slippery surface and you put that on top, and then maybe put like a few books on it, but I didn't really need much weight, I just literally put that board in it and it was fine, and it stuck down nicely. That's also another reason I decided not to wet the whole page again like I did when I first started, because I didn't want anything to peel up again. So it has a really nice chalky texture from using the chalk primer and the clear primer. And the colours I used was green, sepia, crimson, gold. I used some black at the beginning, but then I decided not to use it at the end. I thought it looked a bit too harsh, which is why I used brown as my dark colour to ground everything, because with the dark it grounds your piece, and then the highlights of course just bring up any colours and make it really pop. And then this pink, and this is from the September box, Theme Splashes. And there is some still available to purchase, so if you would like to purchase one of those, please do go and follow the link in the description below, and they are available there. And you may not get the same colour though. There's a few different colours you can get, but I got the pink one. And I'm also teaching a workshop for the Paint the Town festival coming up on the 26th of October, and I also put a link to that as well, and you can just buy a ticket. It's only £3, like the price of a coffee, and you buy that, then you can get a nice taster mixed media workshop. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And when you subscribe, make sure and click that bell icon, because then you get notifications when I upload my videos. And if you do anything in your Artful Planner, if it's the watercolour insert keepsake pocket, please do share on the Facebook group, and that link is also in the description below, because I would love to see your creations and how you use the planner. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please join me again for another arty adventure. Bye!